Melissa and Christine.
What? Your
Wife
favorite
song
of yours?
Wow. She likes Welcome to the Future right now. She was there at the White House when I sang it, and you know, she was. Might want to get that phone, by the way. But yeah, it was. She likes that, and she sure liked Ben too. But she gets tired of my music, so she's on to the next new thing.
Do you sing around the house?
Mm-hmm. Only if Huck wants me to. If he's good, he usually makes me. One game that we do that's fun is if we're playing around and there's a guitar laying there, he'll want me to sing a song, and he tells me what it's about. I'll say, "What do you want a song about?" I'll say, "A bulldozer, an excavator, a dinosaur, and a dog." So then I have to come up with a song about those things, and you know, it's actually harder than most writing.
Yeah, very impromptu. Now, are Kim and the kids on tour right now with you?
No. They only come out every now and then. They really only are. It's just too hard. It's easier to come out here, do some shows, and go home. Than she'd rather not be here. I mean,
well, I hear your catering's fabulous.
That's great. That's great. Absolutely, she'd love it if I just hire a caterer at home and she could stay there and eat that.
Okay, where's Deanne?
What do you like most about your job?
That I would do it for free.
Really?
Yeah, I'd do this for free. Absolutely. This beats anything. You know, there's really not many jobs out there that are this that have this many perks. It's ridiculous. It's not fair, and I know that. So I'm pretty typical with it.
Isn't it funny when you become rich and famous? Like when you're just starting out, you have to pay for everything. When you become rich and famous, you get everything for free.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's not right. And it isn't. You know, and you're well aware of that. I actually bought a Chevy Camaro. I can say that on the air, I guess, this a couple weeks ago, and we've actually had ads running in Houston with Chevy, and I'm doing a thing with them, and you know, and when you do deals like that, you know, the car companies say, well, you know, we're going to go into partnership and we'll work with you on the tour, and you know, in the process, you know, we'll get you a Chevy, and you know, we were talking about it, and I just out of the blue said, I'm going to buy it, and I went and bought it because I wanted to support American cars, and I wanted to, you know what I mean?
Well, like, and they probably need the money.
They do, and it is so. They do, and it is so. It is so grossly unfair, the free things that we get. Guys like me and guys like Jeff in radio, the free things that we get are ridiculous. So, you know, every now and then you just say, I'm going to buy it. And I do that a lot. It's like I can't use coupons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't, there's something.
Because then you'd be in the tabloid.
Can you imagine going through the checkout line and you know, as Kim's pulling out these, you know, oh wait, I had a 30-cent thing on.
And it's double your coupon day.
Right, exactly. You know, because it does change your life a little bit that way. You're really aware of. I really am aware of the fact that a lot of my fans are maybe not in the best economic times of their lives, and so you know, we try to keep some sort of reality in our lives that way, but.
What about when you go to a restaurant? What kind of tipper is Brad?
Oh, I tip out the wazoo.
Okay.
I try not to. I don't want anybody to. I mean, it's like 20% if they stink. You know
yeah.
It's like because no, you have to. I mean, it's different than
especially I suppose in Nashville because it's so. I mean, it's really kind of a small city.
Oh, it is. When we eat at the same. When we have 5 or 6 restaurants we love, and we don't have a lot of time to go out and eat. And it's like when we go, it's always those, and half the time we know the waiters. So it's, you know. So
they'll know that you're screwing them. So
yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're famous, you have to. And you can ask any waiter who works in a large city, you know, if they've ever waited on somebody famous, ask them how they tip. They know. They remember.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.